Good morning. Welcome to Caprock Canyons. This is an awesome place. We got here yesterday afternoon during a flash flood. And it was quite an experience getting in here. Several of the roads to the park were flooded, up to my bumpers. But the water went down and we eventually got in. We decided to camp in an area a little higher ground than we were going to originally. We are in the little creek tent camping area. Yeah, Little Creek tent camping area. And instead of backpack camping into the canyon, we're just going to do day hikes in there because there's a chance for the rain to continue and we don't want to get caught in there. In any case, it looks like it's going to be pretty exciting here. It's kind of gray this morning and there's fog on the canyon. Everything is so green because of all the water. One of the advantages of camping here is that there are shelters, and that's where we put our tents up in the shelters while it was raining, and that way we're able to keep the insides dry. You can see here at the base of the shelter how it's eroded on one side. The water on this side was puddling about 4 or 5 inches at the height of the rain. And each of us is located in a different shelter area. Richard occupies this shelter and you'll meet him in a few minutes. And then Dennis is over at this one. And Bob didn't set up his tent last night because of the rain, and he got in a little later than the rest of it. It was dark, so he decided to stay in his truck tonight and then sent the tent up. Well, look who's here.
I'm just trying to stay out of your way.
Good
morning.
Good morning, Richard.
Kenneth, good to see you. I just got back from a hike.
Yeah, I thought I heard somebody roaming around.
I was up dark early this morning and hiked about 3 miles up past the crossroads. It's real pretty over there.
Well, I'm going to wander over there and then we can say hi to Richard, or hi to Dennis, and also to Bob. And I don't think we'll be allowed to camp back in the backpack camping area because it may flood again. I'd like everyone to say hello to Dennis. Dennis?
Hello.
And yeah, we ran into each other on the road as we were driving here. We were trying to connect, and the last thing I heard you say before the signal went dead is that you were on a dirt road and you didn't know how deep it was.
Yeah.
And then I tried to say something and it wouldn't go through.
Yeah. Yeah, then I stopped and went back. Finally found the town that was flooded.
It was really strange to go through this town, and when I was there the water was down a little bit, but you see these big boulders in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if somebody over here now is up now. Bob got here pretty late, and I see a light in the tent here.
Here they come.
See his tent? He's Are you filming from inside the van?
Yes.
And I'm filming from outside?
Yes, I'm actually coming out here in about a minute.
Coming out. Okay, well, everybody wants to know what you. Oh, well, they do know what you look like. Because you're Bob 808
right
Night. I don't want to open the van and see what you look like before you're ready.
How you guys doing? We're getting ready to hike the Upper Canyon Trail. Right here, as you can see, I'm going to come in and give you a little close-up and take a look. Now, all in all, it's about a 7-mile hike, but the problem with it is, being 7 miles, we got a lot of terrain to go up. It's going to be very steep climbing, and there's a cave up here, and somewhere along the way, we're going to have lunch. We're all carrying different gear in. As you can see, I brought Alice out. And Ken, what do you got running?
I've got a Flash 50 with just a little bit of food in there.
Just a little bit. I got too much stuff, I bet. And you're carrying this Dennis, right?
Richard.
Richard.
carrying a mole pack with my camera gear and then my food bag.
And he's using the nice Kelty trekking poles, as you can see.
Absolutely.
And Dennis.
Oh, Dennis.
Dennis, I got Dennis right. Dennis has got, what are you carrying there, Dennis?
Little mini day pack.
He's got a little mini
Yeah.
day pack in his camera gear.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, and Ken's got his hiking staff, and he's got his GoPro attached to it. And I think we're going to hit the trail, so come along and join in our adventure. Yes, I did.
A little video.
Wow.
Hey, hey.
That's ripeness.
Now we're going to eat these.
They're purple. They're so ripe.
Now, these are really sweet and they're tasty.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
We're tempted.
How do you eat it?
Well, only since this is a state park, only if you're in a survival situation.
I'm pretty hungry. I'm surviving.
Well, you cut it off with your knife and then cut the spines off. No, I tried that.
A pair of pliers, don't you?
No, the issue is the spines on the fruit are so small you won't see them.
Like hairs.
They're like hairs, and so that's why you burn them off.
On it. So you could just hold it over your fire or your stove
Yeah.
and just burn them off.
And then you can pop the thing in your mouth. They taste like candy.
Well, there's places out on the roads, like just along the county roads, that may have some we could pick later.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to show you where we are on the map right here. We've been walking a ways. We're probably right about there, and we are headed down to the primitive camping area. So we got to walk around this way, and so we're about the halfway point. The weather conditions are, I want to say it's probably going to be about 60 degrees, and we're getting a light mist. We're hoping for the sun to come out in a little bit, but so far we're doing great.
You know, I'm sure glad that Bob laminated the map because it's pretty misty, and my paper map has disintegrated, and so you're going to be the
Yes.
savior. We haven't gotten very far either. We're not.
We're just enjoying it so much.
we're not humping it. We have no mission.
It's quality over quantity. You don't have to do
Well-
a million miles in a minute, right?
So you're waiting for me.
Yes, sir. Don't want to get lost without my guide.
We found the primitive campsite, so it's right over here. Well, let's go see what it looks like.
Okay. Now this is where we're going to camp, right?
Yeah, this is where we were going to camp.
But unfortunately, it got flooded out due to the weather conditions.
Well, we couldn't have got here.
Yeah, there would be no way to get
Not
in.
yesterday we couldn't have.
You know, it could rain and we might not be able to get out.
That's why I got the tarp.
Bob, stop him from talking like that.
I don't know where you guys are sleeping. I got my tarp.
Each of us brought something different for lunch. I'm having sardines.
Italian dry salami, string cheese.
That looks good.
Mama's famous tortillas with potted meat.
Oh, that looks good. And Bob over here is doing something really special. I'm going to get over there.
We're going to be cooking up some rice. I'm going to
Rice.
throw some, I think I got some cashews in there or almonds. The rice is going to be our carbs right there. And the almonds, yep, those are cashews and almonds, is actually going to be our proteins. She's starting to heat up. So I'm going to go ahead and put my water on.
That looks good.
Oh, you'll have to come over and have a taste when I get done with it, Ken.
Looks like you have enough for more than one.
Yes, sir, I do.
So, you think the trail's going the way Richard is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
This isn't bad.
No, not at all.
Not too much further.
You guys watch rattlesnakes under these rocks.
Yeah, I'm glad you're going first. I can film them.
Hand me that pole. Hand me that pole, unless you want it.
Pole's good, I just don't
It's
want to
actually better with two
It works better.
than one.
So,
That's what's
which way from here?
Right down there.
Right over to the cliff to the left?
Oh, wait a minute. What's this? 2 arrows.
Yeah, no, that's a dead end.
There's nothing that way.
Except for that big
Nothing
rock.
that way?
They didn't go that way. There's no tracks over there.
Down in the canyon where we were.
Get it in there. Wait a minute.
Yeah, get it in there good.
That's what I said to.
You know, I have a trekking pole, but I didn't bring it.
Kidding me?
Yeah, but I can't take a camera in the... Well, this is cool. I like this. This is exactly the sort of trail I like. You want to do this in the rain, wouldn't you, Dennis? Well, we made it to the top of the
A mountain.
canyon. It's a canyon, isn't it, or is it a mountain? It seemed like a mountain.
You think a mountain?
It's
And-
a mountain.
And so we're trying to decide what to do next because that's pretty steep. And we might, you know, if we try to go all the way around to get down, we might not get back before nightfall.
No, we won't.
Well, what do you guys want to do?
That's totally up to you guys.
I'm for going on around.
Yeah, we've came this far. We might as well push it.
I want to see.
You know why I
Fern
say
Cave.
that? I don't think that downhill is going to be as bad as that downhill.
Yeah, that was all washed out. That was really
I
bad
think
shape.
that's going to be that's going to be a killer. Going down that.
Yeah, this has to be a group decision. What do you say?
So we're about, what, a third of the mileage?
Yeah, we're right here.
Well, we will be at the cavern.
But see, all the rest of it is all flat terrain.
So what is it, a 5 mile,
Yeah,
4 mile?
Three.
5 or 4 or something.
about a 16. So I think we'll be all right.
I think we can make it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to finish off what you got, and I'll cap you up with a little bit.
You know, look at those vultures up there. They're circling.
Yeah.
They're waiting for one of us to go. So let's strap our packs on and then push it, hump it till we get to the
Okay.
cave, and then we'll
That's
go
just
from
the
there.
fact I don't have any deodorant, Kenneth.
Look.
That's the only reason they're here.
I like this guy.
We weren't quite at the top when we thought we were, but finally we made it to the top, and now we're walking down another ravine to Fern Cave. It's only 2/10 of a mile, but it's a pretty steep path down there. We're beginning to talk about, you know, if it really gets too rough, we might just spend the night in the cave. And you can see it's a pretty deep ravine down there. I'm walking right next to it. Those boulders look pretty steep.
Yeah.
You go ahead and I'll follow you.
It'll be pretty touch and go from here. A little slick too.
Yeah. This isn't too bad.
I don't even know if I'm going to go down there.
I am.
Why? Oh, look at those
So
ferns,
that's it.
man.
Where the ferns are covering it, right?
That's it.
Yep.
Why don't we go into the cave where the ferns are? There may be some snakes in there.
Yeah, snakes will be living in there for sure.
Well, it's got green in there, green moss. That's a very good sign.
Okay. So this is how Richard gets water. Do you need to purify it, Richard?
Nope.
This is directly out of the springs.
I'm going to drink it. Oh, that ain't bad. Tastes better than Dallas water.
Well, I bet
Look,
vegetation.
look back here. Yeah,
That's crap I stepped in. I think I stepped in some.
that's awesome.
Hey, Keith, Kenneth, what's those red things back there?
Red things?
Look at the red things hanging on the wall there.
Yeah, what are those?
Just to the right of the ferns.
Are there deposits of some kind?
Look at that. Yeah.
Those are yellow? That's a fungus, a soft fungus. Really interesting. Well, I think I'm going to stay up here.
You want us to come get you later?
No. This is so cool.
It is very nice.
Hi, little frog. We're not going to hurt you. We don't hurt little frogs. Can I?
Yeah, if you need it,
I
grab.
trust you.
I hope so.
I can trust you.
Yeah,
No,
because
I don't know if I can do this because I'm holding the camera and I'm on 2 rocks.
give me your wrist. Ready?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want nothing to happen to you, Ken. I'll get lost. That wouldn't be good.
You know, my wife knows who you are if something happens.
Yeah, I don't want her coming after me.
Always mark the ground with an arrow in case we need to backtrack.
Yeah, we're good.
Why?
Graffiti.
Yeah.
Graffiti means there's easy access for the kids to come in here and destroy Mother Nature. So, yeah, we'll come out eventually.
Yeah, it just makes me sick.
It is a shame.
He's like in a defensive.
Where's the tarantula?
Pissed off now.
He knows we're here now. He's right there. See the light brown spot on his
Oh
back.
yeah. Hi guy.
He can move fast too.
He's not a happy camper.
He doesn't like us.
This is
Well, we're gonna leave him alone.
Mrs. Tarantula.
This is so cool. A millipede crossing our path. Hi little millipede. I'm not gonna bother you. You got work to do. Yeah. Okay.
Good.
We have 1.3 more miles to the parking area and then another mile down to...
2.3 miles.
You know, it's closer. Well, you can see it's getting dark. What do we have? About a mile and a half to go?
Yeah, about a mile and a half, and it is pitch black out here. Well, not pitch black. Let's reshoot that.
Look, it's awesome. Look at that. Well,
Ken, you look pretty good by flashlight.
hey, I don't want to look that good. Put that down.
Hey. No, but
We're not quite sure where the trail is. Bob has a GPS. We think we're going to get on the trail, but
we're not sure.
it's pretty dark out here.